Next up, we have, what does your NFT collection say about you? Mine says, oh, you shouldn't have bought those. That's what mine says. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause to Nyasha Foy. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. So I heard I'm last but not least. So I'm probably the last thing that's standing between you and the next happy hour, and I do want to keep this lively and fun because that's just my personality type. So my name is Nyasha Foy. I am Vice President, Assistant General Counsel of NFTs at Sotheby's. Go to the next one, there we go. At Sotheby's, I advise and counsel our Web3 initiatives, our NFT business, and Sotheby's Metaverse, our proprietary platform for digital collectors of digital art. Prior to joining Sotheby's, I had senior business affairs positions at Vice, Complex, and BuzzFeed in brand partnerships. And so one question that I get a lot is, how do you go from that to being an NFT lawyer, right? That's weird. You have to be a nerd about IP. That's the starting point. I literally love to sit and nerd out about how the copyright clause, which gives us the right to promote the progress of science and useful arts by securing for limited times to authors and inventors the exclusive right to their respective writings and discoveries. I nerd out on that. That's literally the legal bedrock upon all of this stuff that we do today. But I'm not gonna bore you with legal stuff, because who the hell wants to talk to a lawyer at 5:40 on any day? I want to have a conversation with you guys about, what does your NFT collection say about you? So for a little bit of audience participation, what do you collect? Anybody, just shout it out. What kind of art? Okay. What else? Shoes, okay. I like shoes. These are Pine OG Jordans. I have a small collection of sneakers. What else? Coins, Xboxes, what else? I collect shit coins. I love that. So look, Sotheby's, which is established in 1744, is a community of collectors and connoisseurs who love to discover and collect art and rare objects. And we are in this amazing moment right now of Web3, where we have new tools and technologies which are bringing in an entirely new generation of collectors who are collecting anything from shoes and sneakers to NFTs. But fun fact, humans have been collecting things for about 40,000 years. And we've evolved from stones and rocks to books and manuscripts and Beanie Babies and all of the things in the digital space. And so there is a chance, there's a small chance, that with over 7 billion people on this earth, that there is someone who is collecting the same thing that you are. But why do we collect? Why do you collect the shoes? Why do you collect the coins? Well, to start with, because we like it. Right? Because they're beautiful. Because we have an emotional connection or some story that we want to be able to have or tell about that thing that we have in front of us. But most importantly, I think, is to establish our identity. It's a signaling of our taste, of our status. It gives us bragging rights. You get to hang out with the cool kids because you have the cool sneakers, because you have the cool bag, because you have a certain type of collectible NFT. It's like being part of a club that everyone can't get into. And on a really, really lofty level, we collect because it's how we preserve our civilization. We're doing humanity a favor by holding on to these things. We're signaling to future generations the things that are important to us and why they're important to us. More importantly, we're highlighting the craftsmen, the individual talents of individuals who are able to bring these amazing things to life. We're signaling, because I come from the sneaker world, about the grails, right? The highest level of achievement that we have in the things that we do. But most importantly, I think, what we collect defines a word that we probably have heard a million times today: our community. It signals to everyone that we are like-minded, we have similar interests, that we have the opportunity to develop, to define, to build, and maintain, and we each have a role. I'm not here to talk to you about the lawyers and the developers and the artists and creative, but we each have a role in this and an opportunity to engage, to bring our passions, to bring our curiosity, to bring our desire to continue to discover, and that's what makes us one community. And together with that, we can continue to promote the progress of art and useful science. So what can we learn about this moment? This most talked about moment of being in the Web 2.9, I think they said in the last panel, maybe 2.6 space. Well, I'll start by saying once upon a time and not too long ago, we all thought that cameras were the new technology. And there was much to do about that. And from a purely copyright perspective, the idea that photographs could have any kind of protection was this very, very wild idea. But we all know that photography is a form of art and a really amazing one at that. So with this particular moment that we are in, we know that technology has and will continue to inspire new types of art forms. We know that we have these really great tools today that are supporting our next generation. But more importantly, we know that we stand on the shoulders of a community, of other communities that started probably about 50 years ago within the digital art space. And that's really important for us to hold on to and continue to keep telling those stories. And so I thank you all for being in community with me today. I got you out of here with 4 minutes left to spare so you can get to that next happy hour. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of this conference. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Nyasha. That was awesome.